Good morning, students. I am standing in front of you with yet another topic for discussion, communication training for beginners. Communication is a process of sending or receiving information from one or more individuals in such a way that the person receiving it understands in the same way the sender wants him or her to understand. Communication is passing or exchanging information from one to another person or a group of people. Transforming information from one person to another or one place to another. Now, you just learned what exactly is communication. Now, interpersonal communication skill. This is the quality or skill which we all have to develop to communicate. Maybe it is a personal conversation, it's a business communication, or whatever telephonic conversation. The communication what we need to convey. Now, communication you have understood. Now, today what I am going to talk to you is communication in English. I know that we all are good at our regional languages. North India people speak in Hindi. Here in Karnataka we speak in Kannada. But we are today talking about communication in English. Now, how to learn communication in English? Now, there are certain tips which I am going to talk to you today, which you have to practice to learn to speak English. The first thing, train your mind to think English, no translation. Now, what happens is, we all think in our regional language. First, we think it in Kannada and then translate in our mind in English and then speak. By the time we speak, we end up with making mistake. So, we need to start thinking in English. Next is improve your grammar. When I say grammar here, for your communication, it is not that deep grammar, basic grammars, past tense, present tense, is, was, yesterday, today, all that. Basic things you need to understand. Frame small but proper sentences. You need to start making sentences one by one. Small sentences, start speaking. Next, pay attention to people speaking in English. Whenever you see somebody speaking English, just pay attention to them, how they are speaking, try and observe them and put it into your daily routine. Speak English every day, little bit whatever you can. In a day, at least you need to make a point that yes, you speak some English in a day. Next point, work on pronunciation. Now, here if you go by the spelling, it says P-R-O-N-U-N, that is pronunciation. But exactly what we say here is pronunciation. Like this, there are so many words differs whenever you see there and when you talk. So you need to practice on pronunciation. Make notes. Whatever you see, whenever in a daily routine, whatever you come across, you need to write it down and then read it, then practice it. Expand your vocabulary. That is, in Kannada we call it as Sabda Kosha. You need to pick up words every day, write it down, go to the dictionary, find the meanings and then practice it. Improve your writing. Again, now we are talking about communication here. You need to write, however, at least in a day, 3 to 4 pages, write, then you understand, then you start speaking on that. Next, there are certain simple things. Now, just to recap it, to start speaking in English, you need to, first thing is, you need to start thinking in English, then improve your grammar, start making small sentences, speak little English every day, work on pronunciation, make notes, vocabulary, and how much ever possible, start writing. Some simple tips to learn English. Always be associated with English speaking people. Whenever you get a chance, be associated with friends who can speak English. You must be having some cousins who are good at English. You are talking to them, you are calling them on phone. Try and speak in English. Be with them. See how they are speaking English. Try and observe it and then put it into your normal routine. Then you will be able to learn English. Speak slow. Whatever you are learning, start speaking. Speak slow so that you also understand and the person who is listening is also understanding. Do not worry about mistakes and ignore grammars. There are two things which I am telling you here. First thing is, do not worry about mistakes. If you start worrying about mistakes, then you will not be able to speak at all. Then there will be people who are looking at your language and laughing at. Just don't worry about them. Let them laugh whatever they want. Then start speaking to them. They will only stop laughing at you and stop talking to you. Now the next point what I am telling here is ignore grammar. In the previous slide I just said learn grammar. Here I am telling ignore grammar. Now when you are speaking every day, learning your language, just forget about grammar. Speak, just speak. Now when you are improving your language, writing it down, that time you can pay attention to grammar. But you are cultivating this habit of speaking, just speak. Believe in yourself. You have to understand, yes, I can start speaking. If you just think that yes, I'll not be able to speak English, then you will never be able to speak in English. You need to believe in yourself and start speaking. So these are few tips which you need to incorporate. That is, always be associated with people speaking English. I'm sure everywhere in the friend circle, family circle, you will have people who can speak English. Then talk slow. Then do not worry about mistakes. Let people laugh at you. Just keep speaking in front of them. They will stop slowly laughing at. 4 things you should do every day. I'm just telling 4 things. It can be 5 things, 6 things, whatever little I could get, I have told you. So the first one is listening. Listening again is a skill. Now you would have seen people, whenever you are talking to them, before you complete your sentence, they start speaking. So that is a bad listener. Now here, whatever you get, wherever you are getting a chance, listen, listen, listen. Listen carefully. It can be a person talking or English news or whatever it is. Listen to it, understand, then start speaking. Speaking. The next thing is, whenever you get a chance, speak. Just speak. Don't worry, as I told you, don't worry about anything else. Just speak. Reading. Whenever you get anything, just start reading. Pick up newspaper, start reading. When you read for your communication, read loudly. Whatever you are reading, you should hear it. We generally call it as roll of tongue. The roll of tongue should improve. Then only you will be able to talk tomorrow. So just read, read, read. Even if you get a novel, if nothing else, you just pick up your history book and read it for half an hour. Morning half an hour, evening half an hour. Just read loudly. Your English will improve. Observe and interpret body language. This I have told repeatedly. Just observe people who is speaking English. Just see their body language, how they are expressing, how they are communicating. Then you will be able to incorporate that into you. How to speak English alone. Now, you need to make a habit just to speak. Go to the room, close your door. Just see this, here is a fan, here is a bed, here is a cot, whatever you can, just speak. Otherwise, just yesterday you went to school or you went to a shopping mall, what all you did, just start speaking, speak to yourself. Practice daily. Whatever you are doing, you must practice morning to evening, at least 2 to 3 hours in a day. Then I have recently made a video on goal setting. That time I have told you that yes, fix up some time. Now you set a goal that yes, within 1 month you need to start speaking English. Then you plan your month in such a way, yes, this week I do this, next week you do that. by end of this month I will be able to speak English. So then only you can complete speaking. Otherwise, if just do it for 2 days, 3 days, then it will not be possible. Set a goal. Yes, by the end of this month or from today to 30 days, I will start speaking English. So I hope I have given you some hints. So from today onward, just start speaking English and you don't stop it till such time you start speaking in English on your daily routine. Hope I made given you some points. Thank you. All the best.